Hello everyone, welcome to my kitchen, Man's Kitchen. Today we'll be making some ndole, and these are some of the ingredients you will be needing to make your ndole for today. So here we have some assorted meats, kanda, dried, some smoked fish I think I have in there, goat meat, just whatever you prefer. We have our spinach that I have already washed, squeezed, and so on. Our ndole right there, which I boiled, soaked overnight, boiled it for at least an hour to get that taste out. Some cooking oil, onions, your spices, whatever you prefer. I use ginger, onion, garlic, pepper. Your peanuts or granite, as we call it, fresh granite. All you're going to do is blend that with your spices, and of course bobola to go with it. So let's get cooking. Okay, to begin cooking our ndole, I have my broth here from the meat that I boiled. So what I did was added a little bit more spices, and I'm going to add our blended peanuts next into the broth, and we're going to cook this down for about 20 minutes. I'm just going to try and get all that I have blended in here out. You can also use egusi. I've seen people use egusi if you don't like granite or if you're allergic to it. It's just the same process. Egusi dries out a bit faster, and in my opinion, use a little less of the egusi than you would for granite, because egusi tends to thicken more. Alright, so here's our granite we've ground into a paste, and we are going to boil it in our broth until it cooks down a bit more. I'll be back to show you what's next. Okay, so it's been about 15-20 minutes since our granite has been cooking down. I forgot to mention, it's always important not to walk too far away from your granite when it's cooking. If not, it will stick to the bottom of your pot and make it very difficult for cleaning afterwards. And also remember to cook it on medium to low heat. So now I'm going to go ahead and add our crayfish. This is optional, you don't have to use it. Alright, let me turn this down a bit more. I'm also going to go ahead and start adding our ndole in it. I have washed it, cooked it down, soaked it overnight to get rid of the bitter taste. This is bitter leaf, as we call it in Cameroon. I'll let this cook down again, maybe 2 minutes, probably less. I'll be back in a couple of minutes to go ahead and add the rest of our ingredients. Alright, I'm back. Now I'm going to go ahead and add our spinach, which I also squeezed earlier. Not so much of it, start off very little. I don't like when ndole is very dry. I almost like it soupy, you know what I mean. To me, it's better to eat with anything, rice, plantains, yam. And in this case, our bobola or miondo. I'm going to add the rest of our spinach and also our cooked meat. Can't wait to taste this. I've been dreaming about this for a couple of days. You're welcome to fry your meat before adding it to your ndole, but I just prefer it the way it is. Sometimes I do fry, but it's also going to taste good just like it is. Alright, so this is pretty much it as far as making ndole. The only extra step here on would be to fry some onions in our vegetable oil, which I'm getting ready to do. Add that on here, and I have my bobolo cooking right over there. Once that's ready, then lunch will be ready. I can't wait. We're going to go ahead and fry our onion in our vegetable oil on medium to low heat. This will just be to kind of bring out the flavor of the onion. You're not really going to cook it. And once we're done, we're going to transfer it in our pot of ndole and adjust our seasoning, since we already had our salt, Maggi, and so on from our broth. Just slightly cook this, and we'll transfer it in just a moment into our pot. Did you know another good way to eat ndole is with gari? That is amazing. Gari or fufu, I love it both ways. For those of you who don't really like bobolo or miondo, I'm not a rice person, so that's why I don't eat or mention rice in a lot of my food. So our onion is slightly cooked. We'll go ahead and put our ndole pot back on here. And all you're going to do is transfer the oil into your pot of ndole. And we'll let it simmer, adjust our seasonings, some salt, a couple of Maggi cubes. You can add more pepper, but since I'm cooking for my family, I try not to make things spicy, otherwise I'm a spicy girl. I'm going to start off with 2 cubes of Maggi and taste it before I adjust. And just stir that so all the flavors blend in together. Our ndole is pretty much cooked. Again, I'm just going to let it simmer for all flavors to blend. Once our bobolo is done, I'll show you what everything looks like together. Thank you again for watching my videos. Have a blessed day.